Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new episode of our Minecraft survival world. Guys, in the last episode we built our starter house, which is a starter house, but it looks pretty good for a starter house. I really like this house for a starter house. It's a really good starter house. Any more times that I can say starter house in this starter house video? Yeah, we did it guys. This episode though, it's going to be a little bit different. What we're going to do is we're going to head out and we're going to do some caving. And while we do that, we're going to have a little bit of a chat about the channel update, about what's going on with the channel, where the channel is going, and what the future of this and previous series on the channel are. We're just going to talk about everything, about where I've been for the past 2 months, that kind of stuff. Because remember, I don't do this full time, guys. I do this as a hobby, so I have to do it as and when I get the time. But there's sort of been issues these past couple of months, and I do want to talk about them. So, we're going to go ahead and find a cave. But first of all, we're going to start off with what is the future of this channel? What's going to be going on with this channel? So, this channel is going to continue moving forward the way that it's always done. Daily Minecraft content, or mostly Minecraft. We are going to throw in an additional game here and there because I do like playing other games as well. But for the most part, it will be Minecraft. We're going to go out and look for a cave here, by the way. So, the current schedule, should I say, for Minecraft is we've got three series in the rotation at the moment. We've got Minecraft Modded Survival, which is my Modded Survival series, which is where we're going to be building up a world in Modded Survival. We'll share that world with my wife, and she plays on it, and a link to her channel is also in the descriptions of those videos too. This seems like a good place to go down. We do need some coal, so I am going to grab this coal and fall even further down. I did make up some armor between episodes, so that is something. I made up some iron armor. But yeah, so we're gonna have the modded series. We're also gonna have the vanilla series, which is this series, and I'm gonna talk about what happened to my old vanilla series and why I start over so often. Now, the third series is always gonna be something a little bit different. It's not gonna be your standard bog standard Minecraft, as in Minecraft modded or vanilla or anything like that. It may be a map that we do, you know, a challenge map or something, or an adventure map, or it may be that we play some games, you know, some what are they called, party games or something that's involved in there, or maybe we just go with a completely different game that may fit the channel, like Stardew Valley, for example, something that would fit in with the channel. But for right now, it is Minecraft Dungeons, because I wasn't finished with that game, and we've started a brand new save on that game right from the beginning. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to try and get my wife involved in it a little bit from time to time. Can I please pop this there? Would that block that off, or is that going to come out from underneath it? I think we got it. There's some iron over there that I want to grab as well. And the reason that I'm doing this is these series are sort of into the schedule. Trying to figure out what I want to say here. Words are escaping me as always because I'm trying to say too much at once. So, this is what I'm trying to say. Words. Let's say them. Let's speak them with clarity. Lava, go away. So the series are going to rotate on a schedule. It's going to be the modded series, then a vanilla series, then a Minecraft Dungeons episode, and we're going to keep on rotating, or something similar to that anyway. They're going to rotate. When you see one, it'll be 2 days before you see another episode of that series. So it'll be 2 days before the next episode of this series comes out, and then 2 days between this one and the next one, so on and so forth. Am I really down that far for gold already? Oh, jeez. We got skeletons. Don't like skeletons. Don't like them. You can get shot in the face. It's like playing Call of Duty. I get shot in the face. Okay. We seem to be alright at the moment. I hear another scallybob. I did go ahead and slay some animals between episodes just to kill itself some more. But yeah, so, as I was saying, the series on the channel is going to be Minecraft Modded Survival, Minecraft Vanilla Survival, and Minecraft Dungeons, and they're going to rotate. So one day it'll be one for Series A, then day 2, Series B, day 3, Series C, day 4, Series A, mostly. Now, that means that there are a lot of unfinished series on my channel, and I don't like that. I like finishing series, and I haven't been able to finish a lot of the series at the start of my channel. I don't want to be a channel that doesn't finish the series that they start. So what I'm thinking is we are going to go back and start revisiting some of the series, probably starting with the most recent series, Stone Blocks. I know a lot of people, that brought in a lot of people. A lot of people enjoyed that series, so I'm going to carry that one on. And that will probably be on Sundays, starting next Sunday, not this current Sunday. Starting next Sunday, yeah. Just because this Sunday I've worked into the schedule what I want to do. I want to get started on all 3 of these new series. And then I'm going to start bringing back one. So it might be Series A, then Series B, then Series C, then Revival, then Series A, Series B, Series C, Series A, Series B, Series C. And there'll probably be just one episode of the Revival series a week. But we'll probably be a more in-depth episode. We'll probably get a lot more done than what we would do if we were to have 2 episodes a week. That's sort of like my plan when it comes to this channel, but that's not my only plan, because I don't just play Minecraft. I am really an hardcore gamer. I love gaming. Sat behind me on my shelves in my office are over 400 games, of which I've probably played about 50, and I want to play all of them. I just haven't found the time to play them. I bought Resident Evil 3 when it came out, and I haven't even played it yet because I just haven't found the time. And it's annoying because there's so many good games, there's so many conversations. Because my friends are all into gaming. My wife's into gaming, my daughter loves gaming, and we're talking about all these games, and half of them I know about, I just haven't played. And it's like, I really want to play them. I want to play the new Crash Bandicoot. I want to finish Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy. There's so many videos, so many games that I want to play that I haven't got around to. And I did have a couple of other channels for that, but I just struggled with the time to be able to do it all. And that works into what I want to do moving forward. I want to start doing more Let's Plays on those channels. And again, we're going to go with the exact same sort of structure that we're having on this channel. So there's going to be an additional 2 channels that you guys can find in the description. There's going to be a more current gen gaming, something that is going to be from the Xbox One, PS4 era forward. So that'll traverse force into the PS5 and the Xbox Series X when I get my hands on them. Although I'm struggling. No pre-orders where I live. It sucks. Should have been quicker. Didn't have the money sooner though. We'll get into that in a moment as well. But no, they will all be filmed. Actually, all my content will be uploaded in 4K. But those ones are filmed in 4K, along with the Minecraft ones. The Minecraft ones are also filmed in 4K. But we'll go into the series that I don't film in 4K in a moment. But yeah, what we're going to do on that channel is we're going to have 3 different games going at once. And bye-bye, Skeleton. We didn't like you anyway. You can go bye-bye. We're going to have 3 different series going on that channel. As it stands right now, they're going to be Slender the Arrival. We are going to have State of Decay, the original. And a game that I was told I had no choice, but I must play, otherwise my daughter was going to disown me. Five Nights at Freddy. Now, I was supposed to come back at the beginning of October. That was when I was going to relaunch, or not relaunch. I was going to return to YouTube and be doing what I'm doing now at the beginning of November. But unfortunately, oh good jeez, that's a bad alleyway. Let's avoid that direction for now. We've got to go that way, haven't we? There's no other way. There's a lot of creepers up that way. A lot of skeletons and not a lot of food. So that's why they're horror themed at the moment. Let's try and get this guy over here. Okay. Creeper's gonna creep. Yes, he's gonna creep, but he's not gonna blow. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we're using one to kill the other. There, we made that easy. That was a lot easier than it had to be. Oh. No, I want to eat. Eat. Come on, eat. That took too long to eat. We're getting slain by skeletons. Twanged by their bows. Okay. Lots of iron down here. Lots of iron and not a lot of health. Oh, and no more torches. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, let's get out of here. I need to get somewhere safe and craft some torches. Okay. I do have torches. Why can I not place torches? Right, this is a safe place. We can resume the conversation about the channel. So, the second channel, my 4K channel, it's going to have those ones. Because like I said, I was supposed to come back in the October. Now, new games aren't the only games that I like to play. Like I said, I'm a hardcore gamer. I love a lot of old games. I've got so many PS1 games, so many PS2 games. Going back even further to the SNES, even have a couple of NES games. But I just haven't found the time to play them. And I want to also start doing that because there's loads of old games that I played as a kid that I never got to finish. I never beat Vandal Hearts. And Vandal Hearts is one of my mother's all-time favourite games. She used to play all the time when I was a kid. And I never got to beat it. Then there's Wild Arms, another game that I absolutely loved playing, but I never beat it. Final Fantasy VII is another game that I loved to play when I was a kid, but I never beat it. I ended up losing my save right before Sephiroth. It was unfortunate, but yeah. So I'm going to have a more retro themed Let's Play channel as well, where we're going to be playing some retro games that came out on the Xbox 360 era before. So PS3, Xbox 360 or before will be on that channel. And those ones are not filmed in 4K. They're the only ones not filmed in 4K because to film them in 4K I would have to stretch their native 1080p and it would just look kinda meh. However, when I render out my videos, I do render all my videos now in 4K quality. And I do that because one, it's easier on me to save changing encoding settings when I encode them. And two, YouTube gives more bandwidth to higher quality videos, higher resolution videos. So even though that they're not technically 4K, if I upload them in 4K, their quality at 1080p will just look a lot better. A lot of people do it at 1440p just to get their YouTube videos to look a lot better quality. And so rather than just keep changing my encoder settings, it's literally about a couple of minutes extra to render it out in 4K as opposed to 1440p. I did do a couple of test runs and yeah, so I'm just going to keep it at that. It just saves me a little bit of trouble there. The only settings I have to change is when I'm recording, but even if I do record through my 4K capture card, it doesn't stretch it past 1080p if it's a native 1080p game, so, you know, unless I'm on the Xbox One X or the PS4 Pro, I can't get 4K resolution, except for on my PC, of course, which we're on right now. So yeah, those games are that channel, though. Right now, we're doing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We are doing Call of Duty Classics on Veteran. We're going after all the achievements because I love achievement hunting. It's a really fun hobby of mine that I try to bring to YouTube a bit more. Okay, we need to deal with this guy before he deals with us. Okay, let's get back here. Heat up. We're running low on food. I don't have much food left. That's alright. We just need to try and not get into any more fights. It's the fights that's killing us. Let's try this way. We do have to check that way. I think we've already been this way. It looks like we've got... Yeah, this was the first way that we came. So now we need to go down here, which is absolutely fine. There's quite a lot of iron here, which is good. But yeah, oh jeez. Oh, what is it with all the skeletons? It couldn't be zombies, which I could avoid, mostly. Or creepers, which again, I could avoid, mostly. It has to be skeletons, which are going to cause me to lose the health, which is going to cause me to need to regen more. It's been one of those days for me. One of those days where anything that can go wrong does go wrong. Okay, we got quite a few scallybobs here. You've got many hits left on you. Okay. There is another one. I can hear another one, and there's one down there. We know that. Okay, let's grab this iron while we're here. At least then if we die, everything's in one place. It's a health regen that's killing our hunger bars, and I don't have much food. We should have probably done more food, but I hunted all the animals that I was willing to hunt on this piece of land. The only ones I left were sheep and cows because I'm going to need them. The pigs, the chickens, they all got murdered. But yeah, anyway, back to the videos. Back to the videos that are going to be on the Retro Let's Play channel. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which is one of my all-time favourite games. And I haven't completed that game since I was about 14 years old. It's been quite some time since I last played that game properly. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to playing that and beating it. Then again, there's Call of Duty Classics, which I've already said. Again, on Veteran, because we're going after all the achievements. And if you got to play a Call of Duty game, the campaign, you got to play it on Veteran. So we're doing that. And then the third one is another one of my favourite games. And I've done this one just because I was running out of recording time. So I needed something that was easy and quick to record. And that was Doritos Crash Course. Love that game. That game's so much fun. So much fun. It's like a total wipeout game. It's a little fun game. It's free on the Xbox. The DLC is like £1.29 if you want the DLC. Which I did buy. Well, I didn't buy it because I already owned it. But you know, I bought it a few years ago. But yeah, so that's that on that channel. And that's sort of what the schedule is going to be. Now, if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, links are in the description, then I will be tweeting out a picture each day of the week that will show the videos that are going up that week. It's a nice little template that I've made up that I can just insert thumbnails from the videos into it, and then we'll get, you know, a nice little video put together, or at least image put together of the videos that are going to come out that day. I'll also be tweeting out the week's worth of videos as well ahead of schedule, so you guys will be able to see what's coming out that week, see if something that you want to watch is actually coming out that week. You know, there may be times the series has gone hiatus for a little while. This will give you a view of what's coming out that week. I'm recording a week in advance again. Most videos, with the exception of one, the new snapshot videos, they'll be recorded obviously the day they come out, because there's no point in recording them a week in advance, because a week later no one is going to want to watch them. So they'll still be coming out on a Wednesday. Oh, I think a Wednesday. I'm sure it was Wednesday the snapshot videos came out on. I may be wrong on that one. But how much iron have we got so far? Just 21 pieces. Oh no, we got a stack. We got a stack. So that's stack. So yeah, that's going to be coming out. So you guys, if you want to find out what's coming out in the future on my channel, that's the best way to do. Follow me on Twitter. The image will be out there. I don't know how to do community posts on YouTube. I don't know if because my channel is small, I'm not able to do them, or if I just haven't found the right place to do them yet. Because it would be nice to do the post as a community post on YouTube, but I don't know about that one. But yeah, so that's the future of all three channels. The videos will come out at 5 o'clock, 6:15, and 8 o'clock. And the reason for that, why 6:15? Well, for some reason on the 4K channel, I can only upload at 1/4 or 1/4 the hour. I can't upload on the hour or 1/2 the hour. I don't know why. It's the only channel that's doing it, and I've tried incognito, I've tried regular Google Chrome, and I've also tried the Microsoft Edge. I know. What kind of evil being goes to Microsoft Edge, but yeah, I mean, I tried always to get around that, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something YouTube's doing with newer accounts, or if it's just a current bug that needs to be fixed, and it's only affecting that one account. Because all my other accounts, all my other channels work fine. I can upload it on the hour, 1/4, 1/4, and 1/2 the hour. That one won't let me. So they're the times for the videos, and the series is, I'll listen one more time. Minecraft series is currently going on Minecraft Survival, which is this brand new vanilla survival. Minecraft Modded Survival, which is my modded survival series. And Minecraft Dungeons. They're the current series is going on here. Soon to return will be Stone Blocks, so don't worry about that. That is coming back. I'm not done with that pack yet. But that's soon to come back. Should we go up here? On the 4K the 4K Let's Play channel, we've got Five Nights at Freddy 1, we've got State of Decay 1, and we've got, oh, I forgot the other one now, Slender the Arrival, that's it. Slipped my mind. It slipped my mind. Things do. Okay, there's nothing up here. So that's what we've got when it comes to those channels. On the Retro channel, we've got The Legend of Zelda, we've got Call of Duty Classic, and we've got, I forgot this one as well now, Doritos Crash Course. Jeez, things are getting away from me. Things are getting away from me. Okay, let's go back this way. I don't think we fully checked out every area this way, or did we? No, this was the way that we came in. So I think we've managed to do this cave, but we got a fair few resources out of it. I want to do one more sweep, because I'm sure there's places we haven't been in this cave. Although I am running low on food, so might want to keep that in mind. So that's what's going to happen. Each day of the week, I will be tweeting out and Instagramming out an image of videos that are coming out that day. And on a Sunday each week, I will be tweeting out and Instagramming out an image that will show you the videos that are coming out that week. Okay, we can go this way. Find a new place to go. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. Again, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of the other places. All the links to all my social media are down there in the description. And again, to all my channels. I do want to try to start streaming again. I'm just struggling to find the time for that at the moment. Although, I may have a lot more time on my hands, because the UK has just announced its second lockdown. So I haven't got jack diddly squat to do at the moment, apart from play some video games. Which is part of the reason why I'm still going strong. But yeah, anyway, we've babbled on now about what the future is. Let's talk about where I've been, which is probably what a lot of subscribers want to know, although new subscribers probably wouldn't know what the future is. Where have I been? So, it was a simple case of one bad thing happening after another with me. So, I made all the plans to return shortly after my birthday at the beginning of September. However, shortly after my birthday, I got speaking with my wife again. We had, if you don't follow the relationship between me and my wife, we've had a bit of a rocky road recently. We love each other very much. We got very good at arguing and very bad at listening for a little while there. And we managed to sort of sort things out somewhat. around my birthday. And we decided to start working on us again. So it took a little bit of time to focus on that. I thought fixing my family was more important than uploading some Let's Plays to YouTube. And I worked a little bit on that. And then I was ready to come back. You know, we got things sorted out there. And I was ready to come back. And I started pre-recording for the beginning of October. That's why there's so many horror-themed games coming up on the 4K Let's Play channel. Because I was, like I said, I was pre-recording for that. Then I was about... I got all the videos done for the Let's Play channel. For the Retro Let's Play channel. All but one Zelda video was the only thing I was... sorry, the 4K channel. I got all done for the 4K channel. I apologise. And all done for the Retro Let's Play channel with the exception of one Zelda and Doritos Crash Course. That's where I was. Just before the beginning of October. Then I woke up one morning. It was, I think it was the Thursday of the week that I was pre-recording, ready to come back the following week. And I felt horrible. Like, I just felt so drained of energy. I felt like I was battling off some sort of infection. I felt like I just got over the flu. And I just didn't have any energy whatsoever. So I took the day and I chilled in bed all day, which is something I never do. Even when I'm unwell, I don't chill in bed all day. You know, when I'm unwell, I get up and I go on the sofa. It's where I prefer to be when I'm ill, but this was just so bad I couldn't get out of bed. And I didn't have any, like, symptoms of anything, you know. I didn't have a cold, I didn't have a stuffy nose, I had my sense of smell and taste. Yeah, a zombie. I was perfectly healthy, other than I felt like I was fighting off a massive infection. My kidneys hurt. And my skin was tender to the touch, which is how I always get whenever I'm fighting off a cold. And I usually get like that the day before a cold as well. So I thought, oh great, I'm coming down with a cold. You know, there's a cold going around with the school where my daughter goes. I thought maybe she'd brought it home and I'd got it. But I was feeling much better after a couple of days. Yeah, I took the first day to rest up. And then the second day I felt a little bit better, but I didn't want to push it. So I decided to chill out as well that day as well. Figured instead of taking the weekend off, I would work the weekend and take those 2 days off instead, which is what I did. I think we still got some more cold here, which I do want. Then I woke up and I was put in the bedroom right after, you know, pigging out in there for a couple of days. I had biscuit wrappers everywhere and drinks and stuff. Just kind of made it all a mess. So I was up with my wife, tidy it up. I touched my ear and my ear really hurt. It was really painful. Oh, I didn't know where that creeper was. It was really painful to touch. And I looked in the mirror and I had a big, massive... Oh, come on. More skeletons. More skeletons. The whole end of my ear was red raw. So I thought I'd probably just, you know, laid on it funny through the night or something. Didn't think too much of it. A couple of days later, it felt a bit better. And then I started getting some mild pain around there. And I was taking paracetamol and it wasn't helping much. And, you know, there was also something else going on at this time, which we'll get into that in a moment. But we'll just finish off the illness one first. So, I was sort of dealing with that while also dealing with something else at the same time. Something going on a little bit more personal. And after about a week of it, I'd reached my breaking point with it. It was driving me crazy. And I decided that I was going to at least see if I could speak with a doctor about it, because it just wasn't going away. So I rang the doctor up and I was able to go and see him that day, and he diagnosed it as an ear infection and prescribed an antiseptic spray. The antiseptic spray stung like a mother, like a wasp does, when I first started using it, and I thought, great, that means it's working, because, you know, it wouldn't sting otherwise. But the moderate pain turned to severe pain. And when it turned to severe pain, I contacted the doctor again, and he prescribed some antibiotics, which I started taking. Now, the severe pain was still there while taking these, but the moderate pain was completely eliminated. It wasn't even there at all. And these were bouts where it'd be moderate pain for a couple of hours, and it'd be really bad for, you know, 15 minutes. Then it'd be moderate pain for about 2 hours. And, you know, this got to a point where there was no moderate pain, there was just severe pain every couple of hours. Then I got to near the end of the course of antibiotics, and the pain was getting so intense. It was some of the worst pain that I'd ever felt in my life. I couldn't do nothing with it. I was in absolute agony. And you know, I contacted the doctors again, and at this point I was getting worried that maybe it wasn't an ear infection, maybe it was something else. So I even contacted the dentist to see if I could have a chipped tooth, so if that might have been causing it. But it was in my ear and it was diagnosed as an ear infection. And anyway, I went and he prescribed different course of antibiotics. These helped, but at the same time I also had that chipped tooth pulled by my dentist, and then the pain went away. But it was a whole like 3-week thing, ordeal it was. From start to finish, that it was horrible. I would never want to go through that again. I would have wished it on my worst enemy. I've been in some pain in my life. I've had a impacted wisdom tooth that literally split the tooth down to the nerve next to it, and I was in pain with that, and it was nowhere near on the scale of this, you know. But anyway, the other thing that I was dealing with, this happened shortly, about halfway through September actually. I go and I park outside my local post office in a designated parking bay. And I go in the shop, and then I go up the road to the Pokestop when I get a call from my mom saying, you need to come back to your car. And I come back to my car, and there's been an accident. This elderly couple had turned. They hadn't seen this teenager on his motorbike. They'd hit the teenager on his motorbike, and the motorbike had skidded and gone underneath my car and lodged itself under my car. It had brought off my rear bumper, and it had dented my spare tyre well. And because of that dent in the spare tyre well, my insurance company would not insure the car anymore. And so I had to find a new car. And that took a couple of weeks as well. So that's sort of been where I've been. It's just sort of been one bad thing after another happening. But it's all kind of sorted out now, and everything is looking good. I'm mostly pain-free. A little bit of a soreness where the tooth was, but I think that's supposed to be expected. He was a butcher of a dentist. Didn't like that one. But I had to see the one that I could see at the time. I didn't really get much of a choice. But yeah, I think this is actually a good place to end off the episode, especially because I hear food in the other room and I'm starving. So I think we'll have a little look here what we got. We got a good stack. We got 2 and a bit stacks of iron. So this could be put aside for the beacon. These 2 of this one could be to be used. But yeah, guys, so if you've enjoyed the video, oh, more iron. Let's go to the side first. And another skeleton. Of course, there's another skeleton. These guys have plagued us today. Oh, let's get the axe. Eat my axe and die before I ask you a question. Is that bad? That's really bad, isn't it? Give this more iron. This is kind of what I wanted to do anyway. Get some iron towards the beacon. And I want to start like a little bit of a safe deposit box for the beacon iron. Just so it's not so much to gather at one time when it comes time to gather the iron. So, there we go. Tried to jump there, it didn't jump. I think I must have been hitting a block. But yeah, guys. So I think this is a good place to end off the video. So, if you enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel. I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me. Guys, I'm Casey. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.